let's talk about what happened on the field then.
Yes.
We will start off on Thursday. Whoa, I don't think many of us saw this coming. Not the Warrington victory, but the manner of the Warrington victory. I saw Jack Wellsby at fullback last year when they went to London, St Helens. And I said it last year, he's not a fullback. I'm not having he's a fullback.
I think you said that last week.
He's a very good ball handler. He's going to be a good halfback, whatever. He's a good rugby league player. He ain't a fullback. And as soon he dropped that kick that you would have been disappointed in the under-16s if his fullback had dropped that. It wasn't a hard one. He dropped it. His technique was all wrong, and thereafter never got near another ball. I think Saints have got a problem. They cannot play him at fullback. They cannot. You tell me, Mark Sneed. Mark Sneed's biggest worry about playing on Sundays. He'll have friction burns on his hands because he'll be rubbing it together that hard, thinking I'm going to absolutely hammer this.
What do you think Luke Keary's going to do?
Well, it sounds horrible. He's a young kid, he's making his way. He just doesn't look to me like he wants to be in that position.
I think the first thing that I thought was significant was Warrington have changed the way they're going to play this year. I think even they've realised that to win something on a consistent basis, I know they've been to finals, you have to have more variety in your attack. And they look like they're going to play this year. They're moving the ball more. They're moving it in areas of the field where, particularly over the last couple of years, they haven't. They're taking risks. I think they genuinely believe that their defence can cover up any errors that they might. What I thought won the game was the short dropout.
Yeah.
Just at the start of the second half.
Yeah,
it's only 13-0. The game's still
in
the balance. They try a short dropout, which was something that they've done quite a lot of. It didn't quite work, so they're defending within 10 metres of their own line, and they pull off a wonderful try-saving tackle in the corner.
Yeah.
That is a sign of a team
that
is prepared to chance that. We've seen other Tony Smith coached like that in his early days, certainly at Leeds. You know, you've got licence to do whatever you want, but what you are going to have to be is doubly good in defence. I think he's also starting to do that with Hull KR, which we'll come on to But I just thought. Yes, I can think of some reasons why St Helens might have been off their game, which could have been something to do with.
Well, they have some players, they have some players, but Wolf made no bones about it. No. We come here, we've been bashed up. He was really open about that.
I think that when you do play in the World Club Challenge, it's difficult. We saw that with Wigan last year as well, that you're almost caught between two stools. You're trying to peak very early in the season, but you're playing games that you perhaps need to peak at when you're playing a team as good as Warrington, but you need to keep something back for two. So it's difficult being in a World Club Challenge. I get that. It's why teams, when they've played in it, probably will lose a couple of games after. But I don't really want to focus on Saints. I think they can recover from that. That isn't damaging to them when you look at the players that they've got to come back. What that said, week one said, Hull can keep doing what they've done in week one, they'll be a force. Week two said, if Warrington keep doing what Warrington did in week two, they could be a force. That was really exciting.
They were good. You know what I thought, and I tweeted this the other day, it was exactly what we wanted Super League to look like. Thursday and Friday night.
Full stadium.
Big games.
Yeah, I mean, I don't often get to watch the games on the telly. But I watched the Friday one, and when Sterling was walking around before the game, was like, wow, this is great. And I thought Thursday was like that. I thought it was a great atmosphere. The Saints fans went in great numbers. It was nearly enough for full house, not quite, but near enough. Great atmosphere, great game, high intensity game.
Bradford Underbank.
Wow.
Presumably Bradford asked for that to be reversed and played on the bank because it's about.
Move on. So that's interesting.
The newest club against the oldest.
There you go.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, no, Toronto are in, aren't they? Oh no, only Bradford came after Toronto, didn't they? Warrington. We thought they were good in week one.
Yes.
The fact that they weren't blown away with 12 men, weren't they? And they didn't miss Chris Hill.
No, they didn't.
Their
forwards were
outstanding. The question is, here's a question for you then. Warrington, by virtue of the fact that Gareth Woodop has been injured, have probably changed the selection that they were originally made.
What do they do?
They cannot drop Matty Ashton at the moment.
Well, I asked Steve Price, I said, do you know what your team's going to be? Yeah, I know what it's going to be. I don't think he does.
Stefan Ratchford looks so at home playing in the halves.
Yeah.
And he's taking the pressure off Blake Austin.
Yeah.
Where does Gareth Woodop play when he's fit?
You know what? dare I say, they don't need him at the minute.
I
That's
mean,
how
they
look at
will need him over a long season, and there'll be injuries. But and Ashton,
it's an expensive luxury. Isn't it?
no, Ashton may not be able to keep that going over a whole season because he's never played in that.
Well, he may choose to rest his wingers on occasion and stick him on the wing for a few weeks.
But what a great, almost perhaps by default, they've come up with a really exciting combination of backs.
Siddle have got a home tie against a professional club, and that professional club will be drum roll, Keighley or Newcastle. They're going to put Bradford on the bank on the telly, aren't they? Because that's what they'll do.
Yeah.
Get them all with it.
Well.
But Warrington, it might be their year now, because we're going early, aren't we, on these things? Hull are going to win Super League, and Warrington, they're going to share the trophy. It's going to be a draw.
Yeah.
At the end of the grand final, they're going to share the trophy.
Right, Castleford then. They beat Wigan. 2 wins in 2. It's ever since I said they're finishing the bottom 4.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
It's a marathon, not a sprint. And if you had me a race over 26 miles, for the first 100 yards, I'd be pretty good. Thereafter, I'll be pedalling backwards.
Need better drugs.
Need more drugs.
No,
16.
you say no.
Yeah, I thought you said the drugs don't work.
Depends who you are.
16-12, Castleford won against Wigan in front of a crowd of nearly 9,000 on Friday night.
Crowds have been great, haven't they, at the start of the season?
Yes, they have been very good. And well played. Darrell Alfort's Blair with the 2 tries for Cass.
How good's Chase Blair been the first 2 games this season? Which again, it takes a year sometimes for overseas players to feel comfortable in their environment, and it's been a different Chase Blair to the one we saw for most of last year in just 2 games.
Danny Richardson's goal kicking, the difference. So he's already paying dividends. He's on the TV programme this week.
Is he?
Yeah.
Very good.
So I'm picturing there. So
I think that's a big result for Cass.
Yeah.
And a great result. They had, was it 10 players out?
Fair play.
But
Fair play.
Darryl Powell loves to be written off. And I think he's transferred that.
Are you on the payroll there?
Feeling to his players.
I think what I have underestimated, and this is a serious thing, because they didn't have it last year, because obviously they lost Gale really late. They brought in rankinglastminute.com. They've had a full pre-season. All right, granted, Truman was a bit late, but I think what Darryl said is him and Richardson, when they've both been there, have trained every day.
Well, Truman came in early.
Well, yeah, but I think he did miss the first because he was away, obviously. But the point is that they've had a full pre-season together, all those, and that will, without backtracking, I think that will help them. The one worry I do have is if they do get injured. People say, well, I've got loads of injuries now. It's early days. Let's see. I'm not getting carried away, but well played. 2 wins from 2 is brilliant. They got Catalans. If they go there and win, and all of a sudden, I am starting to go, I've got this one wrong, but we'll see. It's a long old season, and as I said,
that is a big game for Catalans.
A Wigan supporting friend of mine in the media said that's the worst Wigan performance he's seen for a decade.
I think Adrian Lamb backed that up.
Yeah. So
how disappointed he was, and again, Wigan the week before had been tough and resilient.
Well, we didn't know quite how to weigh up that performance against 12-man Warrington, did we? Because of the red card. It was a bit, did they just do enough to win, or were Warrington a bit unlucky? And I think now you go, well, maybe Warrington were a little bit unlucky, so I don't know. But now
then Wigan were under scrutiny for the first half of last year and underperforming, and still were only 80 minutes away from the grand final. So
correct.
Panic is not yet set in.
It's very hard. There's no one has come out. Probably Cass have played all right first 2, Hull all right first 2. Everyone else has had a bit of a blip, haven't they? Or those that have played 2 games anyway. So we'll see.
I think we'll see that person we're not naming anymore because people are annoyed at his name. I think he'll play this week.
Yeah,
because there's less attention.
Well, that's why I think it's a big week for Cass to be going to Perpignan, because I think issues other than how well they play will dominate. And how did you find that bit of biscuit that you lost?
No, that was the other
one. How that pans out, will be very interesting. Will it put additional pressure on the Dragons to perform and Castle take advantage, or will there be a Perpignan backlash?
I mean, will he be like Sonny Bell, where he's a bit slow at first and hasn't played for a while? It's difficult to work out, isn't it?
I think that's why he's a risk. Well, you've only sat on him for a year, but he hasn't played rugby league for long enough to wonder, even if he's in good physical shape, what kind of an impact can he make?
From all reports on Sonny Bell, it sounds like he was playing more with the ball this week, wasn't it? So he's more.
There
more
were
involved.
there were glimpses, even at Leeds on week one, where you
He
just
can
see
play.
you go,
Yeah.
yeah,
He's
he's,
all right.
he's a
He's all
player.
right.
He's a player. He'll be right. He'll be right. You know, they just like you said, Phil, they need a win.
Yeah.
As soon as they get a win, people leave them alone a little bit. I think,
Yes.
but it's like
Well,
they haven't won, and they might get some injuries, or they might not get any injuries, and
Some-
they might just get better.
Some people will leave them alone, but there is a certain section of people who obviously wants to see them fail because they are foreign. And,
Yeah,
you know, even though they're not foreign, they're all bloody British and a few
correct.
Australians.
Well, they were anti-Scarborough though, to be fair.
Bring back the Pirates. You know.
Bring back the Pirates.